The Generation 2 Pokemon games introduced 100 new Pokemon, as well as 8 iconic gym leaders. Now you would expect for these gym leaders to mostly use Pokemon that are native to Johto, as it would be a good chance for those new Pokemon to display their abilities. However, that's not the case. As a matter of fact, out of all the gym leaders teams in Johto, only 4 Pokemon are actually from Generation 2. So, as I did in the first video of this series, I'll be giving each Johto gym leader a new team. And if you can't tell by the beginning of this video, I'll be making a lot of changes. By the way, I'll be basing each gym leader's team off of the ones that they use in Pokemon Gold and Silver. Once again, this is only my opinion, so you guys might think differently from me, and that's totally fine. Anyways, without further ado, it's time to give every gym leader in the Johto region a brand new team. Of course, we're gonna go in chronological order, which means Falkner is up first. His boring team consists of the 2 most basic birds from Kanto, Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Seriously, there were so many better options. For starters, I think Pidgey should be replaced with Hoot Hoot. It's nothing crazy, as you've probably already seen a Hoot Hoot at this point in the game. For Falkner's ace, I would give him a Murkrow instead of an illegal Pidgeotto. Not only is Murkrow a pretty unique dark and flying type, but it would be a good chance to show off how good it is, as you only see Murkrow in a couple of Team Rocket fights throughout the main storyline. Bugsy struggles with the problem of being incredibly weak. I get that he's only supposed to be the second gym leader, but come on, he doesn't deserve a Metapod and Kakuna. I'm still going to keep 3 Pokemon on his team, but they're going to be a little bit better. First up is Pineco. This would most likely be Bugsy's weakest team member, but it makes perfect sense, as you can find Pineco by using Headbutt in the surrounding areas. His next Pokemon would be a Yanma. Again, nothing too hard, but Yanma is part flying, which adds some nice diversity. Bugsy's highest level Pokemon would be a Ledian at level 18. It's another bug flying type, but it is fully evolved, and sort of strong for the second gen. I'm not gonna lie though, my first option was to include a Heracross, but I realized I needed to save it for another gym leader. There's not much to change with Whitney's team, as we all know that Miltank is already overpowered. However, to keep the Johto Pokemon theme for the gym leaders, I would switch out Clefairy for a Snubbull. There's a bunch of other normal types that I could have given her, but Snubbull is the best in my opinion. This is because it would be a great fit for Whitney's team and the theme of the gym, as Snubbull fits in with the whole pink and, well, maybe not cute concept. Now I know this wouldn't work if we get another game based in the Johto region, as Snubbull is now a fairy type, but again, we're going off of Pokemon Gold and Silver for now. I can't really blame Morty for his poor team diversity, as there was only 1 ghost type added in Generation 2, which was Misdreavus. Heck, his gym could be considered a poison type gym, since all you see in there are Ghastlies, Haunters, and Gengars. But I'll still consider him a ghost type gym leader, as there is already a poison type Elite 4 member. In order to fix his team though, I would take out Gengar and one of the Haunters, and add a Misdreavus as his ace. At first, you might call me crazy for making his team a lot weaker. However, I would give Ghastly and his other Haunters some decent moves, like Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Shadow Ball, instead of stuff like Mean Look, Spite, and Curse. In order to make Misdreavus strong, I'd throw on some TMs like Swift, Sleep Talk, or Thief to go along with Shadow Ball. What would be really cool though is if Morty's Misdreavus had hidden power and its typing changed each time you played through the game. I'm just saying, if anyone at Nintendo is watching this video right now, and you need some ideas, you know who to call up. I've always felt like Chuck got the leftovers of Bruno's Elite Four team because Chuck owns a Primeape and Poliwrath, which are two Pokemon that should have been on Bruno's team instead of those two abysmal Onix. Anyways though, it's time to add some cool Generation 2 fighting types to Chuck's team. I would first give him a Hitmontop, and there's not much to say about this choice, besides the fact that it's a good fighting type Pokemon. Chuck's strongest and only other Pokemon on his team would be a Heracross. This adds a really awesome dual typing to Chuck's team, as well as counters any psychic types that you bring into the fight. And yeah, that's it. There was only 3 new fighting types introduced in Pokemon Gold and Silver, with the only other one being Tyrogue, who I'm definitely not putting on his team. Man, oh man, did the developers miss out on the opportunity to make a sick team for Jasmine. Really, you gave her 2 Magnemites over Pokemon like Scizor and Skarmory? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I might be a little biased here, since Steel is my favorite typing, but come on, think about how cool and challenging it would be to battle a Scizor, Skarmory, and Steelix. Honestly though, at this point in the game, you probably have a super effective typing on at least 1 or 2 of her team members, so I don't think it would be as tough as it first seems. Pryce suffers from the fact that many people go to Olivine and Cianwood City first, so by the time they get to his gym, his team is a piece of cake. Another downside to being an Ice-type gym leader in Pokemon Gold and Silver is that there aren't many amazing Ice types in the game, so the best I could do was give him a Delibird and Sneasel over Seal and Dewgong, while keeping Piloswine as Pryce's ace. Don't worry, the Delibird wouldn't just know present, it would actually have a decent moveset. As for Sneasel, it would be the fast physical attacker of Pryce's team. Also, I think I would raise the levels of his Pokemon a bit, as they're all dual typings, which causes them to have a lot of weaknesses. Looking at Clair's team, you can see that there isn't much I can change. Only one new dragon type got added in Johto, which was Kingdra, who is already the strongest Pokemon on her team. However, I could change all of her Dragonair's movesets, as they are very similar. For example, instead of all 3 knowing Thunder Wave, maybe one of them could get Toxic, and the other could know Attract. Another change I could include is giving 2 of the Dragonair's other normal type moves besides a Slam. This could be Headbutt, Return, or Swift. All in all, there's not too many things you can do to diversify Clair's team. Well, there you have it. That's how I would modify each of the Johto Gym Leaders' teams. Let me know in the comments what you thought about these changes, or what replacements you would make. I had a lot of fun making this video, so be sure to tell me if you want me to keep going with this series. For now though, if you enjoyed, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to see more, as we are so close to 300 subscribers at the time of making this video. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!